Welcome to Game Time. It's rapid fire, and it's a game called Documentary Now or Real Doc. You have to answer one thing. If a movie is an actual documentary or if it's an episode of Documentary Now.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Like I honestly am not that well versed in documentaries. Cuz like I said, documentaries chose me.
You just have to stab at it. Just take a stab at it and say
Sure.
That's a documentary or that's an episode of Documentary Now.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Okay.
As much as I'll ever be.
Documentary about the cousins of Eleanor Roosevelt living in squalor.
Real?
Real doc, yes.
Okay, yeah. I was like, that sounds real. That sounds like semi-interesting.
This is 1976, called Grey Gardens.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Documentary Now episode about the cousin of Eleanor Roosevelt living in squalor, but they're murderers.
I mean, isn't that a Documentary Now episode?
That's the Documentary Now episode.
Yeah, okay.
Ding, ding, ding. Yes,
Okay,
correct.
yeah.
Documentary following edgy yet fashionable reporters on the search for Mexican drug lords.
Isn't that just every Vice documentary?
It's actually an episode of Documentary Now.
Okay, but it's probably making fun of Vice documentaries, right? Like,
Yeah,
because that
yeah.
sounds exactly what Vice does.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're both wrong and you're right.
Oh, yeah.
Documentary about a sushi chef.
That's got to be real.
Yes, it's called Hero Dreams of Sushi.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I saw that on HBO, I think.
Yeah. Documentary about a chef's son who's obsessed with chicken and rice.
Documentary Now.
It's called Juan Likes Rice and Chicken.
Wait, that's a real one?
It's a Documentary Now episode. But
Oh, okay,
it's so
okay,
good.
okay. I was like, I could not believe that that's real because I don't know. Like, maybe if it was like a short, I could see that. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like if you're a good enough filmmaker, you can probably make any subject interesting if you try to make a documentary out of it.
Oh, this one's interesting. Fred Armisen shoots a piece of raw chicken out of a potato launcher.
That sounds like fun.
It's the best 22 minutes I've ever had in my entire life.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Documentary about a Serbian performance artist before her exhibit at MoMA.
Real.
Documentary about a Serbian performance artist before her exhibit at MoMA, but her lover, Fred Armisen, shows up to wreck things
How does he wreck things?
but with his presence.
That's it? That's literally it?
It is Fred Armisen after all.
Dude, that's like how 80% of people just feel, period.
It's the vibes. You
Yeah.
just ruined the vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So which one is it?
Real, right?
No, episode documentary.
Oh,
Now.
really? Oh, okay.
They just did the whole thing, but like they got the documentary right, like toe for T. Then they just added Fred Armisen.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, documentary about Michael Jordan's last season with the Chicago Bulls.
That one's real.
Yes, documentary about 3 champion bowlers in the bowling league in Las Vegas, and if one of them wins, he gets to live in a retirement village for the rest of his life.
That's got to be a Documentary Now episode.
Absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like,
Here's one for all the marbles. Ready? This one is a documentary about Muhammad Ali in his bout against George Foreman called The Rumble in the Jungle in Zaire.
is that real?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, it's called When We Were Kings.
Okay.
It's like
I haven't seen. By the way, audience, I have not seen any of these thus far. I'm
did
totally
great.
just guessing. Like,
He did good.
yeah.